It's just update us on what the latest is on what's going on here in the Taiwan Strait and around.
Yeah, so day two, the biggest single military movement by China in decades. Over 100 military fast jets and bomber aircraft have been active, over 10 warships as well. I think key, there's a median line that runs down the middle of the Taiwan Strait that traditionally China and Taiwan have kept their respective sides on when it comes to military activity. But China has been swarming all over that line today and all around the island of Taiwan. There's been drones active at Kinmen Island. 11 ballistic missiles have been launched from China's mainland, hitting targets all the way around the outside, we should say at the sea of Taiwan. Chinese claim they all hit, but actually they all plunged into the sea, obviously. But also 5 of those went into the Japanese economic zone, which is particularly provocative. If you recall, there used to be 6 areas, live fire exercises, that China declared they were going to be operating around Taiwan, sort of ring of steel. We understand there's a 7th now out to the east. But critically, those zones, actually, a couple of them infringe on territorial waters for Taiwan. And that's incredibly dangerous and provocative that you're going to have live firing exercise so close to the Taiwan mainland. Now, from an economic perspective, inevitably, this is impacting on the maritime trade in and out of Taiwan, causing some of the ships to have to divert. And likewise, on the air side, you can imagine with live aircraft with bombs and rockets on board, there's apparently been over 50 international flights cancelled out of Taipei today. So Taiwan, they have responded with their Mirage 2000s and their F-5 jets. Their Navy has also been involved, and some missile deployments around the island of Taiwan.
And talk us through, I mean, apart from just the Nancy Pelosi trip, why China is doing all of this?
Yeah, I mean, I think, as you say, the first one is just a reaction. But also, China has been threatening Taiwan for some time and intimidating it. Longer term, it's always said it wants to re-assimilate Taiwan. It would rather do it peacefully, but it certainly will not allow Taiwan independence. And this is just the big brother making clear to Taiwan it's how serious it is. But also, China will have military plans up its sleeve for Taiwan. And this has been a great opportunity for China. It hasn't been involved in an active war for some time to actually experiment, to train its forces. Joint operations, particularly amphibious operation, are really complicated. Air, land and maritime operating together. So this is a great opportunity for them to do that. But also, as soon as they are active, they watch Taiwan. They watch how their radar systems respond, how they deploy their ships, their aircraft. So China will also be reviewing and evaluating Taiwan's response options to develop their plans accordingly. I think the key for me as well is that this new 7th region that they've been acting as a live fire area, and also the 5 missiles that have gone into the Japanese economic zone, almost certainly isn't trying to target Japan. The key message almost certainly there is to America, because Okinawa, it's about halfway from Taiwan to Japan, and there are 26,000 US troops located there. Also, with the USS Ronald Reagan, a nuclear-powered carrier with its air group on board, it's undoubtedly, this is all part of a messaging to stay out. But regardless of however you view it, this is high stakes, live weapons being used, a grave risk of miscalculation along the way.